more berries for the run. So I may as well do it now.
Thank you, Julian Guguin, for your $40 donation. What you are doing is really awesome. Give this to the red Pokemon, or give this for the red Pokemon shirt. Thank you, Daniel Bird, for your $40 donation. Yay, Worcester! Been waiting for this run. Put this towards Mirrod's choice.
Yes, thank you. Donate for me to choose the Wind Waker fountain, not for Frankie Z.
Just donate for my choice. I promise I'll give it to you, Mirrod.
He's lying.
Thank you, Stephen Butala, for your $40 donation. I want that clock. I want the posters. I want the fire-type perlers. I want it all. Also, so much love for you guys. Lost a grandpa to cancer, so screw that crap.
Rage is so much better in this game.
Yeah, Rage is insanely good in this game. So I'm gonna take a risk here and just fight Falcon without using a potion, because if he does as much damage as he's meant to, I'll live on 1 health. But if he decides to do 1 more damage, I'm dead. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Thank you, Karen Ember, for your $40 donation. Good luck with the gold run. Gold is more nostalgic to me than silver, and I'm glad to hear it's glitchier, awesomer. Thank you, John.
Rage is much, much better in this game. In the first generation, it has an incredible glitch where if it ever misses, its accuracy becomes 1 in 256.
Oh god damn it.
Potion time.
That's awful. He's gonna kill me because he does 6. Yeah, I need a critical with Scratch, otherwise I'm gonna lose to this guy. This is pretty awful, actually. Oh, nice!
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa.
Alright, that was... I told you I'd end with 1 health.
Easy every time? Easy
Yeah.
every time. Alright.
Got him.
With 3 health.
Thank you, John Dempsey, for your $30 donation. The entire marathon has been so fun to watch. Really looking forward to the final day. Here's $20 for the Evolutions clock and 5 for the Pokemon Green cart, and another 5 because why not?
Interesting thing is, the world of like speedrunning Pokemon is a lot different than like competitive battling. Like when you're speedrunning, you have to pay attention to like what stats you're gonna have at what level and what stats the trainer's gonna have to make these kinds of calculations. And sometimes the only way to find out is just brute force it.
Yeah, competitive battling is a lot about the perfect situation. Speedrunning is not. And that's like in every game. You've got to deal with the worst situation and hope for the best.
Thank you, Eddie Norberg, for your $10 donation. Awesome Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater run. I vote Charizard for the greatest Pokemon ever. Which is yours?
Heracross.
Thank you, Spencer Donnelly, for your $20 donation. Donation Part 5, Losing Sleep Over a Children's Game. What's up with that? Thank you, James Lepoidian, for your $20 donation. Great marathon, guys, especially like the 100% Ocarina of Time run. Thank you, L&L, for your $10 donation. Cancer never stops, so neither should we. Keep up the great work and shout outs to everyone. Put the $10 towards the 16-star run because we all want as much SIG as we can get. Thank you, Alexander Sundby, for your $20 donation. With this, I have hit $200 in donations this year and will be eating my own nails at the end of the month. All worth it. Runner guys, show off your costume and you get to choose where the 20 goes. I don't think he is still awake.
I will put it towards Franker's Z.
Oh, yes! Good man! But yeah, so I ran straight into this guy. I don't normally do this, but There's in Gen 1 and 2, there's a offset when you encounter a battle that you can't get another wild encounter for the next 2 steps. So by fighting this guy here, I eliminate any chance of getting 3 encounters before having to fight this guy. It would be faster to go up and talk to him to avoid the exclamation point, but it saves like half a second to risk 17 or something.
Exclamation point? What kind of Australian are you?
My name's Mark, I can't say that. Okay, nice. I want to see Leech Life again. No, that's awful, actually. That my Bitter Berry's gone already. There are 3 more Zubats I've got to kill, and a Goldeen. So that's actually very, very bad.
Pretty unfortunate as Supersonic is not very accurate at all.
Yeah.
Like 65?
55, I want to say.
Correct. I'm most worried about this Goldeen because he takes the most. That's wow. He takes the most hits. My speed is actually really good, so I'm not sure whether he'll go first, but he's quite fast as well. But yeah, this is not something I normally do, but I'm gonna fight Ralph. This is marathon strats because there's a spinner coming up soon that's got an Onyx, and if you don't fight this guy, you don't have water gun. And if he hits you and you don't have water gun, you lose instantly. He just wrecks you. Okay, that's good. Peck is definitely the move I want. This thing's got Peck, Tail Whip, and nice. Supersonic. Damn.
Thank you, David Silverland, for your $13 donation. Hey guys, DGS here. I want to apologize to Runner Guy for falling asleep, so I missed his whole run. Also, if Oasis is around, let him choose where this goes. Otherwise, Franker Z for Wind Waker. Much love from your Torch Slug, DJS.
So confusion can last, in this gen, it can last for a maximum of 4 turns.
It's a speed tie, it's a speed tie. Nice, I won the speed tie. Nice. Water gun. So yeah, this is actually faster as well, if it all goes perfectly. That didn't go perfectly. But okay, so that's a manual spinner. He just goes to the circle. I'm not worried about him. But the next guy that I have to fight has a bunch of Geodudes. And normally you fight him with Rage and he takes 9 or 10 turns, depending on how retarded his AI is. But he will take 3 turns because I have Water Gun.
You'll also notice he has no health and he didn't take the Pokemon Center.
I'll be good, man. Yeah, this guy got me. This guy would kill me if I didn't have a Water Gun. I hope he dies in 1 hit. He will. He will. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Thank you, Devin Kemp, for your $30 donation. I wish I could donate more, but sadly, this will be the last.
Oh, damn
Wow. Speed game.
Gotta get that 16-star
I
run
wasn't
going.
gonna say
Awesome
anything.
Snake Eater Marathon, so hyped for Pokemon and the rest. Thanks so much, everyone.
Onyx, fastest Pokemon in the game.
That's not cool. I bet that was a speed tie as well.
I don't. Onyx is pretty fast.
Yeah, but he has crap DVs. That's honestly not that much time lost if I can dodge in the next time. Now it is.
Thank you, Martin Verstappen, for your $10 donation. Best of luck, Worcester. Impressed to see what the glitch can do. My love for Pokemon and my mom are pretty deep, so here is to both. Big hug to all of you in SDA. Each of your marathons have been a blast so far. Didn't expect any less from you all. Heart.
Okay, so I also need to catch a Geodude, nice, in Union Cave. Unfortunately, all my attacks either do nothing or kill him, so I have to just chuck balls and hope to catch him. So this has a 1 in 2 chance of working, and then all my Pokeballs have a 1 in 3 chance of working. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Alright, that'll do. Nice. Now there would have been a donation incentive to nickname the Geodude, but the Geodude is exceptionally important to the run, and nicknaming him messes up the glitch, so I can't really do that. So he just has to stay as Geodude.
Thank you, Micah Mays, for your $10 donation. This $10 is for the red shirt, as red is the superior color and blue is for plebeians. Shout out to Kona, who's a massive Pokemon nerd and my roommate.
I'd like to point out that Geodude was female as well.
Yeah, apparently little known fact about this game is that females are worse. This game is exceptionally sexist, and basically to keep compatibility between Gen 1 and 2, they introduced a lot of new features, but they didn't have all those features in Gen 1, but they still wanted to keep compatibility with it. So the way that they did it was they used the DVs that we mentioned before. And so to determine whether a Pokemon is male or female, they use the attack DV. And so each Pokemon has a chance of either being male or female. For like Totodile, for example, it only has a 1 in 8 chance to be female. And so the way they determine if it's a female is it has the lowest 1 in 8 attack DVs. So that is a Totodile with a DV, attack DV of 0 or 1 is a female. So a really piss weak one is a female, pretty much. And so that applies to all Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Geodude's a 50-50. I really don't know.
Sounds right.
So it'll have the bottom half of attack DVs. But that'll all change with the glitch. Like, he'll turn into a male or something. I'm not sure what happens.
Was it not until Gen 3 that the percentages became a little more specific? Like for starters, like it's like 80-something% male, 13-something% female or something.
No, it's specific here. It's definitely 1 in 8. Because like I said, it's based off the DVs, so it has to be specific. It's an exact fraction. It's 2 in 16 are female because it's 0 or 1. Yeah. And they did the same thing for shinies to introduce that compatibility. I think it's like speed, special, and defense all have to be 10, and then attack can be a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I got hit by another spinner. This is actually really awful. This guy always gets me though. He's impossible to dodge. There are spinners in every generation past 1, but they're the craziest in 2. Like, in the time it takes for you to move 1 tile in this game, these guys can do a full circle. It's ridiculous, and there's no way to control what they're doing.
Alternatively, they can look at you and look away in the same time it takes you to move the tile.
Yeah.
And it's not until you land on the tile that the
Thank you, Matthew Gill, for your $10 donation. Had to donate for these great prizes and this great cause. Mad props to Worcester and Mike89 for getting me up at 6 a.m. to watch some Pokemon.
What is he doing?
I'm doing everything.
Please.
I'm actually playing the game, he's just pressing buttons.
Oh, so that's why this run's been off. Okay, that makes sense.
The brotherly love in this room is just palpable.
Well put. See, I used Scratch on this guy the second time to avoid super effective text. A lot of Pokemon running is just about really strict optimization. You'll see it happens later on in the Slowpoke well, but I'll get to that when I get there. This is the... nice. See, that's what he was talking about
You didn't
before.
deserve to get away with that one.
See, he was trying to fake me out, but I know what's up. So yeah, we've still got to take down the Slowpoke well. We're going to play normally up until... Actually, I lied. Okay, so now we're going to do our first glitch. This is one that most people should be familiar with, I would say. We're going to do a cloning glitch. Basically, I need a Totodile and a Croconaw, and the easiest way to do that is, while I still have a Totodile, to make another Totodile. So I'm going to save right here.